It's game time here in Miami as the crowds at the American Airlines Arena look to cheer on the hometown Heat. The Suns will end the road trip here before heading back to Phoenix. What a story right now for these guys. Win after win. It's been a phenomenal stretch.
Yeah, and as far as the regular season goes, this is as good as it gets. This truly, to me, is the definition of a rivalry. I mean, the game between these two teams has always been special.
Absolutely. I mean, we've seen a ton of great games between them in the past. It's hard not to get amped up when they face each other. I've been looking forward to this one for a while.
And it's the Suns to start out. All fueled up and ready to go. Brought to you by Gatorade. Let's check out who's on the floor. On Phoenix, looking who they've got on the floor. Tucker and Morris holding the forward spots. Bledsoe is out there with Freak. And it's Chandler in at the 5 spot. And here's Miami. It's a three-point game. They come into this one following a loss to the Thunder.
And I don't care how much you grind it out defensively. When you shoot it that poorly, you're going to struggle to win games.
Well, it's not only going to be a struggle, it's going to be virtually impossible if you shoot as poorly as they did.
Here's Tucker after the made shot from Dwayne Wade. And it's Freak missing. Dragic left side. Chandler against Wade. Bosh, a screen on Chandler. It's Bosh with the drive. The shot's good on the assist by Wade.
Well, Merry Christmas. I mean, that was a freebie.
And so here's Phoenix. They are coming into this having notched a win against the Knicks in their last game.
Yeah, the confidence just exuding in that performance on the offensive end. I mean, really illustrates how this team clicks when guys are communicating and executing as a cohesive unit.
Yeah, roadkill is hard to get in this league. I mean, to be a great NBA team, you've got to be able to have that kind of performance on the road. Focused, purposeful, and productive. Really solid.
And that putback about as easy a bucket as you're going to get.
Exactly what happens when you don't box out, Greg.
Now here's Bledsoe. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. And here we go. Fast break. Wade's got it. No good from Dragic.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
He's been anything but his usual self this quarter. It's actually been ugly to see.
Kicks to Dang. Lets it go with a 3. No good. And Phoenix will come the other way. Let's catch up with Doris from the sideline.
Kevin, thank you. I caught up with Eric Spoelstra. He told me that they'll have their work cut out for them looking to score inside with the elite shot blocker and defender Tyson Chandler patrolling the paint. He said he was the defensive player of the year for a reason. He's got length, mobility, toughness, and the want to. He brings effort and communication defensively, and you can't forget about him at the other end either. An improved shooter, and he can definitely finish. Kevin, a ton of respect for what Chandler brings to the table.
Always great to hear from you, Doris. And that's going to be too many steps. Gets the whistle on the travel.
They're losing their concentration here, guys. Sloppy play going on right now.
Yeah, 2 turnovers in a row, and that's always a recipe for disaster.
Now here's Wade. He's coming off a 22-point game against the Thunder in Oklahoma City. No good. Suns trail by 5. Bledsoe kicks to Morris. He feeds it to Freak, trying to get back on track, and that's 2 points on the layup. Freak's got 5.
And I tell you what, anytime you get those easy ones, that basket starts to get bigger.
And stolen by Freak, passes it to Bledsoe. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket's good. He'll go to the line. Gerald Green, he's checked in for the Heat. Udrich comes in for Goran Dragic. And the Suns also making a change. Len's checked in. Here's Udrich, currently averaging almost 6 points a game. Feeds it to Green. And stolen by Freak. And the go-ahead bucket, no good.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
Here's Udrich. Count the bucket, coming off a perfectly placed assist. Udrich has got his first basket.
Such a strong finisher on the fast break.
And Greg, I love the fact he's always in control. Even though he's going at breakneck speed, he still maintains his body control. Well, I tell you what, it's easy to get spoiled watching this fella. I mean, he just makes it look so simple.
Right side Bosch. It's tipped. Stolen by Tucker. And here we go. Freak heading to the hoop. Finishes the break with a slam.
The defense to start and ignite that play was terrific. And I love the fact that they attacked early in the shot clock.
And really look for them now to be even more aggressive on the defensive side. Try to come up with a few more steals.
Here's Dang. After the Suns pick up 2. Here's Bosch. Can't get it to go. Good work defensively by Morris. The Suns leading. Bledsoe passes to Freak. Shoots the 3. It's rebounded by Bosch.
This shot's just, it's not there right now. With this team leading, perhaps, you know, let's focus on some other areas of the game.
And he gets it to go. Bosch has got 6.
Udrich with the excellent feed that time.
And the Heat making a change here. Winslow's checked in. And the Suns. Phoenix leading by 3. Dragic is joined in the backcourt by Wade. Dang out there with Whiteside. And it's Winslow in at the 3. So that's who Miami starts the second with. Morris with the bucket.
Here it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great position inside.
Yeah, just getting the ball into the post has to be option number 1 for them right now.
A floater, and Winslow puts it in. Winslow's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Now there's something for the top 10 highlight reel right there. A layup can be just as sweet and as pretty as a dunk sometimes. Oh, Maestro, he is so good at making those lead passes, like conducting an orchestra.
Here's Winslow, following the basket by Markieff Morris. Dragic against Knight. Pocket 6. Here's Dragic. The shot no good. The Suns go the other way with it. This game against Miami here, their first look at the Heat.
Yeah, this is a great rivalry, guys. I mean, even though they're in opposite conferences, you look back and these teams have a lot of history.
They really do. I mean, whenever they play each other, it means a little bit extra. These are two franchises, as you said, that certainly have had their fair share of tangles in the past.
Good ball movement here by the Suns. Freak dishes to Tucker. Here's Knight. Another one falls for Phoenix.
An excellent display of passing out there, fellas. I mean, 8 of their last 10 points have been assisted on.
And they just keep finding the open man.
Now here's Winslow. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 8 points a game. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him. And now that we have a moment, let's see the best free throw shooting teams in the NBA. The Suns #1.
You can't be careless when you play them. I mean, no wasted opportunities at the line. It's a team effort, and they're getting it done.
Some changes for Phoenix. Tyson Chandler, he's checked in for Len. Eric Bledsoe is subbed in for Brandon Knight. Quarter number 2, we're about 2 minutes in. Bledsoe kicks it to Tucker. Morris passes to Bledsoe. To the inside, Freak, and it's Dang with the rebound. The Heat trail by 5. Dragic kicks to Wade. That's good.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Doris Berg. Hey, Doris.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Knicks was superb. He had 46 points, and he got there with his usual way. Just an impressive barrage of threes. Absolutely incredible numbers from him in a monstrous game.
Appreciate it, Doris. Thanks. Well, we've seen a lot of great players have a lot of great games, but that was something special.
And I love that no matter what approach they tried against him, nothing worked. I mean, he was ready for everything.
It makes you wonder what kind of defense they'll throw at him tonight. I mean, however they choose to play him, it's still going to take a special effort to keep him under control.
DJ Augustine's checked in for the Heat. And the second free throw, good. Miami trailing. Wade dishes to Dragic. To the middle. Here's Whiteside. That's in, coming off an assist from Dragic. Dragic has got 5 assists in the game.
Outstanding entry pass there. He knew exactly where to go with the ball.
Inside. And that one's good. Freak's got 9.
Boy, they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing that ball into the paint. Smash mouth basketball.
And Clark, it's a strategy that has served them well during the course of this first half.
Got a hand on it. Augustine against Bledsoe. Chandler, the pass to Freak. Morris, a screen. Bledsoe outside. Shot clock at 5. The Suns need to get a shot off, and they force the shot clock violation. Great team.
Well, that's inexcusable to throw a pass that far off.
And through one half.
Hey, Kevin, we'll...
We're getting back to the action now. It's been a one-team show so far. We'll see if that changes here in the third.
You know, Bosh is playing really well. He has 11 points and 1 rejection in this game, too.
And was it a good one? Really, one of their highlights of the game defensively.
And Phoenix looking who they've got on the floor. Tucker and Morris holding the forward spots. Freak is out there at Bledsoe. And it's Chandler in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Dang kicks to Bosh. And the 3-ball is good. Bosh has got the first basket of the third quarter for the Heat.
He's got some serious momentum going right now. He's been great all day. Even last game, he was on fire.
And that one's good. Freak.
Only took him a few seconds to answer the 3-ball with one of their own.
Greg, we've got a 3-point battle taking shape here.
Side sets the pick for Dragic. Whiteside, a screen on Bledsoe. Now Dragic. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. It's hauled in by the Suns. Freak's got 4 rebounds now tonight. It's stolen by Dang. Oh, and a fast break for the Heat. Dang's got the ball. Dragic kicks to Bosh. Wade, right side. The fadeaway. Bledsoe with the rebound.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels.
Bosh, that's for 2. Miami no good on that time either.
That's 1 for their first 4 to start the second half.
And it's out of bounds. They say last touch by Bledsoe.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
The Heat trail by 16. Outside Dragic. Bosh against Chandler. Bosh dishes to Whiteside. And there's the call on Bosh. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Heading into that lead a little bit. Way to finish.
And the basket is still shaking.
Oh, I mean, he has got power in bunches on that 2-hand.
Here is the list of players with the most boards in the league this month. The NBA's leading rebounder. Second is Hassan Whiteside.
He must be spending a lot of time in the weight room because he's shown such strength under the basket.
Bledsoe against Dragic. Bledsoe passes to Freak. Here's Chandler, and he slams it one-handed.
And the defense out of position on that possession, which allowed for him to get that offensive board.
Well said. Yes, he did. You're right, Greg. That's a tremendous jam on the putback.
What a great nose for the basketball he has, and such a strong finisher as well.
Good. 16 points for Chris Bosh.
Well, I tell you what, he's having one of those days where if he takes it, he makes it.
Phoenix leading by 14. There's the pick.
Ball inside.
Bledsoe kicks to Freak. Good, and Bledsoe gets the assist. Bledsoe's got 5 assists tonight.
That gives him his second 3 of the half with 3 total for the game.
Outside Dang. Back to Dragic. And there's the call on Chandler. That's foul number 2 for him.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the D.
Greg, no problem for me with that call. I mean, he was still sliding right there.
There's Dragic. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him. Pocket 6. Wade kicks to Dragic. And again, Miami with the triple.
Really good job there. That's the definition of the inside-out game.
Bledsoe against Dragic. There's the dish to Freak. No good on the 3.
You know, even though he missed that three-point shot, I think the defense has to do a better job of challenging the shot.
Yeah, and as a coach, you can really ill afford to have those types of opportunities presented against your defense.
Winslow's checked in for Whiteside. And a change for the Suns. Alex Len's checked in for Morris. Dwayne Wade on the wing. His scoring has been there on a regular basis. He's averaging more than 14 points a game.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
Out to the right wing. That's tipped. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Freak's got 6 rebounds in the game. One kick kicks it to Tucker. Some nice ball movement here by the Suns. Chandler dishes to Freak. Good D by Wade.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over it.
He kicks it to Winslow. Back to Wade. Dang, a screen on Bledsoe. Wade passes to Dang. 6 on the shot clock. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact and he'll shoot 2. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown so far for the Suns.
And they've made the long range look like a layup at times in this one, guys.
Another factor here tonight has been the amount of points they've scored off turnover.
Catching up on the changes with Miami. Gerald Green, he's checked in for Wade. And DJ Augustine subbed in for Goran Dragic. And for the Suns, Porter's checked in for PJ Tucker. And Knight subbed in for Eric Bledsoe. For Phoenix, they have missed a few free throws up to this point, shooting 4 of 7 from the foul line tonight. Both free throws good from Len. The Heat trail by 14. Let's go quickly over to Doris Burke for an update.
Yes, Kevin, during that last break, I heard Jeff Hornacek as he addressed his team. He told Knight that he wants their offense to run through him. The coach is calling on him to play a big role in the offense for the rest of this game, to really be one of the key guys for them down the stretch. There's still plenty of basketball left to play, and as we watch how these adjustments play out, Kev, it'll be interesting.
And thanks for that story, Doris. The pass to Freak. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
No slowing him down, just some incredible numbers for Freak. 15 points and also 3 nice steals. He's shown some flash with his passing and some grit with his board work.
Yeah, not a combination that too many players in our league possess. We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
100% since halftime? Come on now. I'm not sure this lead's going away anytime soon with that kind of marksmanship. They've shown effort and aggression in the paint right from the tip. Their rebounding edge is impressive.
And they're giving themselves extra possessions and have taken advantage of it, and that's critical. You can shoot a few lesser percentage if you're getting more opportunities at the rim.
Now here's Green after the miss by Luol Deng. 59 seconds left to play in the third. There's Winslow, shakes off the strong D and gets the bucket for 2. Winslow's got 8.
Oh, nice, strong drive there. If that's who's going to be guarding him, then he's got some weight to throw around.
A nice shot by Knight.
They're straying away from the three-point game here in the second half. And that's fine as long as they're on the lead and they're getting good shots. They've decided not to take nearly as many three-pointers in this half.
Winslow banked in off the glass. He's got 10.
He clearly had the speed advantage there, and he used it to burn the D for the sweet hoop. Nice play.
Knight against Augustine. From the arc. Another 3 that time. A beautiful shot from Freak. Freak's got 11 points here in just the second half. Augustine against Knight. Now here is Augustine. He's covered closely. Dishes it to Bosch. The feed now to Augustine from deep three-point range, and that's not going to go. Welcome back as we get ready to start the fourth. Stepped in for Booker. The Heat trail by 15. The big men are Bosch and Whiteside. Dragic is out there with Gerald Green, and it's Wade in at the 3 spot. That's the group in the game for the Heat. Now, here's Wade.
Here we go, Dwayne.
Goes up from the top of the key, and he didn't get quite enough under that one. Phoenix leading by 15. Bledsoe with it. Now guarded by Dragic. Here's Freak. Good, and Bledsoe gets the assist. And that's now 22 points for Freak.
And the interior D is really starting to be exposed here. How many layups have they gotten today?
The drive by Green.
That's his 4th personal foul.
And the first one at the line is good. And both free throws good for Green. For Phoenix, they've gone 3 of 8 here in the fourth quarter. Bledsoe outside. Morris left side. And Tucker kicks to Freak. Glenn a screen. Lets it go from deep. Another 3 for Phoenix.
And when he gets it going, this is what can happen. They need to think about the double team now.
Wade kicks to Whiteside. Stolen by Len. And a wide open look for Freak. And it's Phoenix scoring again.
I tell you what, I don't know what he did in the locker room, but he needs to do a little bit more of it because he's on fire.
Outside Bosch. He hits it from 9. A look at the clock, a little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth. There's the pick. And Bledsoe, here we go. Bosch with some nice D.
He surprised him with the crossover, but just couldn't stay in control for the finish.
Here's Whiteside. Uses both hands to slam it down.
Solid work on the back end of that play.
Yeah, finish hard with 2 hands on the stuff.
Yeah, nothing extravagant, guys, but again, no need on that one.
Now here's Bledsoe. Pass to Freak. 3-pointer. And a great assist by Bledsoe as that one goes in. Bledsoe's got his 8th assist here tonight. The Heat trail by 19. Wade outside. Whiteside sets the pick for Wade. Pass to Bosch. And that basket's going to count, folks. Gets the goaltending call right there.
He thought he had that one clean, but the ref saw it differently. They'll count the basket.
And the Heat making a change here. Deng's checked in. Tyson Chandler, he's checked in for Phoenix. Brandon Knight comes in for Eric Bledsoe.
Boy, with an open look like that, he is so gifted. Man, you've got to play better defense. Eventually, he's going to make you pay.
Yeah, you can see he's still in rhythm, even though he misses that one. Almost always deadly when he's that open.
And the whistle blows, and it's going to be an over-the-back call here.
You know, right call. Gave the officials no choice there. I mean, they've got to make that call over the back.
Yeah, I mean, he went chest first into the man in front of him. My goodness, I'm not an official, and I could have gotten that one right.
They set the pick. Knight dishes to Freak. Hits the three-point bomb. Freak's got 33.
They are wreaking havoc on him with the three-point shot here.
The defense has no answer right now. Even when they've gotten a hand up, it has not seemed to matter.
Doris Burke has some information for us. Doris?
Guys, over that last break, I listened to Eric Spoelstra address his team. He laid out their priorities for them, which began with his admonition that offensively, they attack the basket at every opportunity. Also, he said that he'd like them to operate quickly on offense, finding and taking shots early in the shot clock. Likely the final major changes to their game plan as they try to make a late comeback here in the fourth. Kevin, back to you.
And thank you for that, Doris. Plenty of room to knock down the shot. Freak's got 35.
And he has just been in a flow offensively. Terrific game. He has been the X factor.
Bosch, the screen. And it's Wade penetrating. And it's Whiteside, that time on the assist by Wade. And that's now 10 points now in the game for Hassan Whiteside. Suns leading by 20.
Got it. Ball inside.
And here is Knight. He dishes it to Freak. And it's off from three-point range. Heat have gotten into a pretty good groove, going 6 and 10 here in the final quarter.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for Phoenix.
And they could do no wrong today, Steve. That's right. This was a team performing to its Clark fullest capabilities.
Yeah, and a very satisfying win for him, too. A game to remember, and on the other side, definitely one you want to forget as soon as possible.
And on the year now, tonight's impending victory will push their win total to 47.
And with the win approaching, they'll take the first game here of 2 that they'll play against this team. Nice to get that first one out of the way and set the tone.
It sure is. It's just a two-gamer since they're in opposite conferences, and you can bet they'll take the same approach right into game 2 that they had tonight.
And what a huge standout performance it was for Freak. He affected the game so much with the way he was able to come out and get steals and extra possessions for his team.
Now here's Winslow. And it's Freak with the rebound.
Boy, he blew the easy 2 by profiling, trying to look good. That's a bad decision and poor execution.
Launches it. Can't get it to go. Now the Heat take it the other way. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. To the paint. And it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it. He'll shoot one more at the free throw line.
And the double clutch layup in that situation, that's just him playing to the crowd, guys.
And guys, they can just sit on the ball here if they want to.
Sure can, because they've earned the win.
Sinks the triple. Freak's got 40 points.
And this is going to be a fantastic result for them. No win on the road comes easy.
Not in the NBA, they don't. And trust me, they're going to take a little extra pleasure in this win, having silenced an entire building of hostile fans.
And so it's Phoenix easily grabbing this one. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's
play, boy. Way to play.